pressure is, and top ones will warm up. And the 1.75, 1.267. That's good. Okay. The tie downs are off. And it's going to be 2.7, so taxiing to hold point Bravo. Then we'll do a run up to there.
Correct.
Yep. Murray Ridge, Jabber 5246 is taxiing from the hangar to hold point Bravo, Murray Ridge. Alright, clear left. Stuck. Tie downs are off.
Yeah, you clear left and right, which is good.
Instruments lifter up, that should be around there. That's green, and they're going to warm up regardless of oil pressure, and it's in the green, and voltage is in the green. Fuel pump on, fuel selector is on there for forward, so we're getting fuel, that's good. Hatches on, harnesses on, fuel content 60 litres, fuel flight, on and off at 1800. Alright. Mags, carb heat's good, and flaps down for forward travel. Flap down my side, your side, and we'll set it to take off, which will be there. Controls are free, and that one's up, that one's down, that one's up, that one's down. Controls are free and correct, and trim is set for takeoff. Alright, so nobody's on this 1901, so we can enter and backtrack, and it's going to be entry and backtracking 01 for 27. Murray Traffic Jabber 497, correction, 5246 is entry and backtracking, runway 01427, Murray Ridge. Clear right, clear left. And is it going to be entry and backtracking 27?
Correct.
Murray Traffic Jabber 5246 is entering and backtracking 27, Murray Ridge.
Just slow it down just a little bit. Particularly in the grass, you'd never know whether you're going to find a rabbit hole or something like that,
yeah.
And it really would bite in hard. Call it a fast walking pace. That's better. So what we'll do when you're ready, you'll line her up and roll,
yeah.
And we'll depart downwind, and we'll head out to the northern training area.
Yep.
I don't want to refresh your steep turns and stalls and that sort of stuff today.
That's going to be lining up around 7. Murray Ridge Traffic Jabber 5246 is lining up and rolling runway 27, Murray Ridge. Alright, flaps are down. Thank you.
Just try and go a little bit left of that farmhouse.
Yeah.
We don't want to annoy the neighbours.
Yeah. And crosswind.
Don't make that turn too steep because you've got the wind on this side.
Yeah.
And if you're really steep and you get a gust from that side, you wouldn't want to roll over, would you?
No. Oh yeah, and downwind.
You might want to tell someone what you're doing.
Oh. Murray Ridge Traffic Jabber 5246 is turning downwind runway 27, Murray Ridge. Okay, so it's going to be departing circuits downwind for the northern training area. 1,200 climbing.
3,500.
Okay. Murray Ridge Traffic Jabber 5246 is departing circuits 27 downwind for the northern training area. 1,200 climbing 3,000, Murray Ridge.
Relax. Because that wind is coming from over the hills.
Yeah.
You find as we get higher it'll get smoother, generally.
Yeah.
way do you think the aircraft's drifting?
This way.
Have a look out the window.
The wind's coming this way, so this way.
Yeah, have a look out the window. You should be able to see yourself slipping sideways, which is fine. Quite normal.
Alright.
Just come out to the right a little bit. And you'll find we're over a road at the moment. When you get over the road, have a look down there, you'll find it. And then follow that road. Is that under here somewhere?
Yep.
That's going straight where you want to go. See if you just follow the road, just stay on the road so you don't lose it.
Yep.
Just a good exercise to keep straight with a big crosswind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to 3,500 actually.
Yeah.
Maybe just level it off for a little while, let the engine sort of cool down a bit. The other reason for doing that is it gives you a good opportunity to look outside, just to see if there's anyone coming towards you, maybe hasn't got a radio working.
Yeah.
A rain.
Yeah.
It's most probably not rain, it's what they call virga.
Okay.
V-I-R-G-A. It's like fine mist.
Okay, yeah.
Not rain as in drops.
Alright.
Okay, so in your own time, no rush, no hurry. Remember how to do a stall?
Yep.
Okay, so
dun.
that's good.
The flaps down at all?
Oh, just see how you go with the first one. Bring it, about there, that's fine, 1800 fine. Pulling it up, pulling it back. Remember your reaction?
Yep.
Try and keep the wings level as best you can. Back, further back. Relax that hand. Fix it. That's it, good. Fire away. Cool.
I will live another day.
You live for another day. This time what we'll do is put the one stage of flap out. Bring it back to about 1800. Now this one will try and stop, it'll try and drop a wing this time.
Okay.
There it goes. That's it, left foot. Beautiful. Exactly what I want to see. Do one more. At 1800. Try and keep your wings level. About there. Pull back. Back it come. There it goes. That's it. Perfect. Lovely. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now the other one is steep turns. We haven't done those for a while, have we? We did them then.
Just only one or two.
Okay, so let's just go to 3,500 again. All we teach steep turns for really, it's just a skill.
Yeah.
There's no real purpose in them. We don't normally go and do steep turns for a bit of fun. But they're just a skill.
Uh-huh.
So the idea is that when you do them with Michael, when you have to do a test, is you do them in your own time.
Yeah.
You don't rush into them. And you don't start straight into a steep turn.
Yeah. You do it slowly.
You just work your way into it, get to your angle, and then maintain that angle. And you need power the steeper the turn, right? So in your own time, do one left or right, I don't care which way you go.
Alright.
So you want a good, a fair bit of power. Put them in, one more, about there. Need to pull the stick back a little bit because you need to feel the G-forces. There they are. And we're going down. Yep, that's better. Feel the G-force?
Yeah.
When you come round, you come out of it nice and smooth. About there somewhere. Nice and smooth. That's it. The nose just flips over. Beautiful. Look at that ball in the middle. That's what I'm looking for, right? Lost 10 feet.
Yeah.
Again, do one to the right. In your own time, no rush. Bit steeper. Put a bit more power. You want about 85, 90 knots. About there. That's it. Back her over. There it is. Feel the ball there? So if you're too steep, but you're climbing a bit, just put the nose down a little bit, about there, then pull it back. There it is. Ball's in the middle, lovely. Keep coming. Come out of that one. Perfect. How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Good. Okay, they're the two most important things we have to worry about at this stage in your training. The closer you get, like, I'll have to see how you go today. I can't let you go today, it's too rough. But at a solo time, these are things we look for. We've got to keep doing this now, from now on. Just out of interest, so you can go over and fly through that Virgo, try it, see what it looks like. Only 2 minutes away. There you go, power. Fly through the middle of it. You'll find there's nothing there at all.
Alright.
And the interesting exercise is you can fly through it, you can see the other side.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to come down, just hold about that height there. Whenever you go under a cloud is always lifting.
Yeah, so
even though they look,
up, yeah.
So you might find a little bit of turbulence, but nothing untoward. See the wispy bits?
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on those, because they're not moving.
Yeah.
If they were doing this,
yeah.
I'd stay away from them, but they're not. And even up the top, they're smooth out. Look at them, beautiful. Underneath.
Oh yeah.
Feel that?
Yeah.
It's just all the air activity that's happening underneath as this is generating lift.
Yep.
If you're a glider, you'd love it. And you need to, and you're fine, but you must never go in the yellow arc when you've got this turbulence.
Right.
And if you do go into the yellow arc, never pull out of it quickly. Just keep your height, don't come down. Straight through, won't hurt. Climb up at 80 knots if you want to. And then we'll cut across, see if we can get across the top of it over there.
Yeah.
You may not make it, we'll see how we go. Bad habits creep in very quickly. Flying. And again, a good example, if we throttle back now, first thing I'd be doing is carb hit. No, don't need to now because we've got full power.
So, yeah.
Sort of just cut through to the right, just through that gap there. That's about there, we don't want to go into there. Yeah, see the tops of them are nice and smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not churning away, they're not flying. Cut through the corner there. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
You'd rather go to school, wouldn't you, than do this?
That's debatable.
If you're going to, steep turn's fine, always have power with a turn.
Yeah.
Can you see the runway?
Yep.
Right on the nose.
Yep.
So if we were 10 miles away, and roughly we can do a mile a minute.
Yeah.
So if we can do a mile a minute, and we've got 10 minutes, that's 10 miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we come down 500 foot a minute for 10 minutes,
We'll be at 5,000 feet.
so
Sorry,
we've got to come.
if we're at 5.
So we've got to come down at least 500 foot a minute to get there at the circuit height, don't we?
Yeah.
So you've got to start to think about how do I? That's good. Yeah. How do I inbound and still get down? I mean, if you had a passenger with you, right? Like my airplane, you don't want to do this, or I've got to get down in a hurry.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, right? Makes them feel crook. So you have to think about getting ahead of the aeroplane, and how can I do that so I can get down there roughly at circuit height at the right time. Okay, so I want to come down faster now. What am I going to do to come down faster?
Cover power.
And stick the nose down. Or you stick the nose down and put some power on as well. As long as we don't go into yellow, relax. I get you every time, don't I?
Yeah.
Now there's straighten up now, have an aiming point, and see, watch the drift, watch the nose, you'll track across, which is fine, it's the wind. So you're going to have to point a bit more that way to beat the wind. Yeah, today's not the best landing day today.
No.
Let's keep 100 knots going, because we've got a bit of a wind. That's fine. Got to put the power on, let's put the carburetor away.
Yeah.
Not good for the engine to run it with the engine flat out, which is good.
Okay, so we'll go downwind once we hit these power lines. We are drifting a lot. We are drifting a lot?
Oh yeah, it's the wind pushing us. So you're going to be over Murray Bridge before you know where you are.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at the clouds racing on the ground. We don't normally make a call turning downwind midfield, but if you're someone coming downwind, I would tell them where I was.
Yeah. So it's going to be turning base 27, touch and go.
Start turning now.
Marybridge, traffic, River 5246 is turning base, runway 27, touch and go, Marybridge.
Because otherwise we're going to drift away, aren't we?
Yeah.
And you may actually find, depending on where the runway is, you may have to cut the corner a bit tighter. Can't even see it.
Very high.
Oh, very high. So this is where you can let it drift now. See if it's drifting?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Do you think we can go full flap?
No, not on a rough day like today.
Yeah.
Too much drag. Watch your speed. Okay, you'll come down. Because you've got this headwind now. Easy. And it's quite rough near the ground, alright?
Yep. Overheated.
Come with it just in case.
Yeah.
The trickle of power, I would just, only because you need to keep rudder working.
Yeah.
Keep the nose down, bit of power, just a touch of power. Good. There we go. Lovely. It'll float a bit. No, bit of power, touch of power. That's it. Good. Yeah, it's enough. Lovely.
And
good. I'll give you 9 out of 10 for that. Just with that, because we know it's turbulent, right?
Yeah.
The wind's coming from the west.
Yeah.
We've got all this air coming over the hills.
Yeah.
So it's going to be rough near the ground anyway. A normal approach in this 55, 60 knots is good.
Yeah.
55 knots is really nice, but you're being wafted around.
Yeah, so you want to add a bit more for leniency.
It gives you more control.
Yeah.
It just means your feet can work.
Yeah.
Because you've got air going over the rudder. That's all it is. That was quite nice.
And crosswind.
The daylight today is where when you look crosswind, look for an aiming point, and then otherwise you'll drift downwind. Get the fuel pump off too if you would. Yeah, those power lines most probably a good one.
Yep. Okay, so it's going to be turning downwind 27. Marybridge, Shark Jibber 5246 is turning downwind runway 27 on Marybridge. Okay, temperatures and pressure slide in the green sufficient fuel will go around. Parking brakes off, hatches and harnesses.
So it's days like today where the circuit pattern is not square.
Yeah.
Because now you're parallel to the runway, that looks good. But as you get down here, you'll need to cut the corner.
Yeah. In order, yeah.
Otherwise you'll finish up over in Victoria somewhere.
Okay, so we'll make our approach speed.
About 70, I'd suggest.
Right.
Just give you more control. And particularly this runway, because you've got a lump in the middle of the runway. And the tendency to bounce on it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be going too slow or too fast.
Yeah.
That's looking good. Because of that wind, I'd start to sort of cut the corner just a little bit, that's it.
Yeah.
That's good, you're using your feet, that's nice. That's it, just a trickle. Keep the trickle going, that's it. Don't lose too much height till we get there.
A little bit lower.
That's it. Once you've got that high picture, you can start to push the nose forward.
Yeah.
Not flying like that, you're
Yeah.
landing it. That's it. Perfect. Beautiful landing. Way you go. I'll give you 10 out of 10 for that one.
Oh, brilliant.
I don't give them away too often. Don't climb too fast. Because the 170 tends to float a little bit more than the other one.
Yeah.
When you come into that landing, it holds and holds and then it drops.
Yeah, it really...
So that's why you have that little bit more power. Yeah. Just keeps it flying until you can get it down on the ground.
Yeah.
Ease it down. It was rather interesting when I was watching you land then. I'm watching your hand doing laws, which is fine, which is exactly what I want you to do today. But the recording that you did with me landing back in your first couple of lessons, my hand's going like the hell away. I think he's never going to learn this. But you have to keep working, don't you?
Yeah. Mara Chevy, Chevy 5246, turning base runway 27 for touch and go, Mara Bridge.
Watching that skill ball, perfectly balanced, look at it. Lovely.
Copied it.
Good. Don't overdo it. Hold there, good. Hold it there, hold there. Perfect land, perfect. There you go. If it had bounced much more, I would have gone around, but it was fine, it wasn't too high. Good.
Mara Chevy, Chevy 5246 is heading downwind runway 27 on Mara Ridge.
Bit further. Turn back. Want to find that runway as well as get to 70. Overheat fuel pump if you would, just safety.
Mara Chevy, Chevy 5246 is doing a glide approach runway 27 Mara Ridge.
Try and land it without power, as if it was a real emergency, but use power if you have to. Bear in mind you're going to be blown away as well. Got a long runway, you could use a lot of it. Doesn't work out, plant your foot and go out. Try not to use it.
Yeah.
But don't mess it up.
Wise words.
Good, keep it there. Beautiful. Go boy, go. You couldn't have done that a few weeks ago. Could you?
Probably not, no.
Not on a day like today, particularly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think people land better with a glide approach than they do with power. Why that would be so, I don't know.
Yeah.
Another engine failure. Head back as well.
Mara Shark, Chevy 5246, glide approach 27 on Mara Bridge.
Because we're going to drift, don't get too far. It's sort of a side slip's going to be more important if you do need one when you get close. If you're not going to make it. Just fuel pump carb here if you would. Second. Just let the wind drift it for a while. You'll find it'll most probably set you up nicely.
Flip.
Yeah. You'll be able to get to this, that'll be fine. Just watch that speed with the flap, that's all. That's not too bad.
It'll be fine. Hopefully.
If you didn't make it, go to the paddock next door.
Sure. Keep it running, yeah.
Yep. Oh, beautiful. Who said you didn't like this aeroplane?
Me.
Very nice. I have to get a copy of this video. A good one. That's Burger. That on the windscreen. Engine failure. Go. Not going to nice, is it? Might have to go out there a little bit.
Yeah.
You can go 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Either
if you go
side.
any further, you're gonna.
Well, because we had such a we were falling, so we have to go for this paddock here. There's a power line, so that might be a good worry.
Yeah.
This time I'll let you do a normal landing.
Yep.
A real one.
So generous.
I am. I try. It's hard to be humble sometimes. Once you've landed, see if you can hold the nose wheel up and we'll just roll it
Okay.
all the way down the runway.
Just drag
If
the
it does,
tail.
if it does, don't worry about it, but good exercise sometimes.
Just drag the tail strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hidden.
Power, better power, just up, and land again. There it is, coming down. That's it, down. Beautiful. Power back. Beautiful, that's how you land. Let's see if you do this.
Okay.
No power.
We're flying.
Yeah. Got him?
It's doing that aeroplane thing.
That's right. Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Okay, so entering
Not
back
too hard,
to
not too
0.
hard, that's fine. Yeah.
Marvin, current Gemini 5246 is entering and backtracking 014 Bravo, Marvin.
Oh, there's like the power. Actually, you're backtracking 19, doesn't matter, 19, aren't you? If we were heading down there from Bravo, we're backtracking 19, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter.